The scriptures, you have a privilege, and I need you to understand these things, saints of God, because these are the things that you trade by in the spirit. There's a realm in your life where money does not enter. Money is not, you don't need money to buy in that realm. Of course, there are things that money can do for men, and we have respect for that. Yeah? There are problems that when people have, you realize you don't really have problems. This is just a money issue. If money was there, it's going to solve the problem. There is that realm. But there are also realms that money cannot buy. Your destiny, for an example, money, there is no amount of money that will thrust you into your destiny. Because your destiny is made up of a number of components. As we made an example earlier about men becoming keys and doors. There's a realm where you don't need money. You need somebody just to put in a good word for you. Because even if you have the money, money will not work for you there. And for that person to put in a good word for you, that person needs something to compel them. Because do you know that some of us, even if it doesn't matter how good you are, there are people that will never recognize who you are. They'll say, we see your thing, but there will never be a recognition of who you are. You now therefore need something that is the propeller and the compeller of men. When they look at you, like when how Pharaoh looked at Joseph and then he had favor on him. Now those are things that are not bought by money. Now the believer needs to know how to trade in those realms. To say that there are doors that must open despite this is not going to take my skill, it's not going to take my education. This here is by favor. Now, if I don't know how favor works, I'm consistently going to be trying to apply my skill and all of these things because I don't know how to trade in the spirit. And these teachings, this is spiritual intelligence on how you then trade in your walk with God. Trade beyond things that money cannot buy. Do you guys understand that some of us, your destiny is to pray for presidents? That presidents must just jet into South Africa and come knock in your door and say, there's a man, there's a woman that, do you think money can buy that? How much money must you make for presidents to entrust your prayers or entrust their lives to your prayers? So these are things that are greater than that.